Frames in InDesign are the building blocks for your layout. They can contain images, text, and design elements, like a shape with a fill color, like you see here. In this video, you'll explore the different types of frames available in InDesign and the tools used to create them. You can open this practice file for this tutorial if you want to follow along. And so that you can see the entire page, choose View, Fit Page in Window. If you want to add text to your design or you like to import an image, you either need to create a frame to hold that content, or let the InDesign create the frame for you as you import or place text or images. To start, you'll explore creating a few different types of frames, and you will create them in the gray area of the left side of the page. If you can't see the gray area to the left of the page, choose View, zoom out as many times as necessary until you do. To add text, you can create text frames by selecting the tool, Type tool, in the tool panel on the left. To press and drag to create an area you can where the text will go. After drawing the text frame, a cursor will appear in the frame, so you can add text. Now, the frame tool found here in the Tools panel are used to create placeholder frames, usually for graphics like a picture or a logo. If you press and hold down on the rectangle frame tool, you see 3 frame shape tools that you can draw with. Frames drawn with any of these tools will have an X in the middle, usually to indicate that a graphic will place there. The Shape tool below the Frame tools in the Tools panel are used to create shapes like can be used as graphic elements, like a shape filled with a color. They're called unassigned frames, since they don't contain text or graphics. But you can add text or a graphic to them later. You can draw empty placeholder shapes using these drawing tools, and later insert content into these frames. Also know that you can always change your mind when it comes to the content of the frames, like adding a frame image to a text frame instead of text, for instance. To ensure that you can see the whole page, choose View, Fit Page in Window. Select the Selection tool in the Tool panel on the left, and then click to select the color box. All frames have 8 handles around the edge of the frame. These are used to control the size, rotate it, and more. Move the pointer over the bottom middle handle of the frame, and then drag it up to make it a little bit shorter. All frames you select also have these color boxes. This one is used to anchor the frame to other frames, and this one is to use to change the corner radius. In other words, round the corners. Click to select the paragraph of the text over here to select this frame. You can tell a frame is meant to hold text because besides the 8 handles, these are additional small boxes in the upper left and lower right corners. The box in the upper left corner is called the in port, and the box in the lower right corner is called the out port. They're used to connect frames together so that you can flow text from one frame to another. Click the image in the background to select it. Graphics are placed in frames and then can be cropped or masked by the frame, resized, and a whole lot more. To deselect the image, choose Edit, Deselect All. Understanding what frames are and how to work with them is a big first step towards adding content to your InDesign documents. As you make your way through these tutorials, you will add content like text and graphics and be more comfortable with both creating and editing frames.